Hi everyone, it's Asia, aka Miss M at Mighty Mind and Body Wellness Coaching. I got my holiday swag on, my little reindeer alpaca. Pretty proud about this one when I found it. I hope that your holiday season's off to a great start and ready to welcome in a great 2018. One way to really make this next year extra excellent is to look at any areas in our lives where we have unforgiveness. So, I wanted to talk with you about the idea of forgiveness. So, step one when we're talking about forgiveness is to identify where are these areas in our lives that we need to forgive. So, I mean, it could be something on a personal level between you and a friend. Frankly, with the way that the world's going right now, it could be something on a more global level, or, frustration and unforgiveness that we feel towards certain leaders or people in our community, or I think you get the picture. There's a lot of areas in our lives where we can be holding this really negative energy around of unforgiveness towards other people. It's time to just release that and start that process. So, once we've identified where we have these areas of unforgiveness that are happening in our lives, it's time to move on to step two, which is to start to depersonalize. So it's like, what? But it happened to me. It's like the most personal thing ever when this person wronged me, or when, my leadership in my community did this bad stuff against people like me, or, whatever it may be. But when we start to move into depersonalizing, that's when we can really start to unravel that knot that's in us of unforgiveness. So, this is a really complicated process for a lot of us. So, I highly, highly, highly recommend reaching out to your local therapist registry, look up a good life coach, look up a way to get an appointment with your priest or your pastor. There's a lot of resources out there to help you, and it's going to take a little while, and that's okay. But just getting it started, that's the really exciting part of moving towards this healing in your life. And it is truly healing because there's so much that can manifest physically as illness in our bodies when we don't forgive the things that have been done against us. So it's really profound. And I'm excited for you to identify and experience all of this. Now, one important point is when we're talking about forgiving somebody, we can't necessarily expect that they are in the place in their lives where they're ready to say, I'm sorry. So that's really crucial. And again, that goes back to the depersonalizing, where we don't necessarily have to be thinking of, oh, that was the thing that was done to me. It was hurting me, me, me. Opening up instead your heart to be able to see, wow, the fact that they wronged me in that way means that they have some really messed up stuff going on in their life too. And it's not up to us to be pointing it out to them. That's not what this is about. We're depersonalizing. So we're not making a personal attack against them, but we're also not clinging to it as this is a thing about me. Likelihood is they're doing this kind of thing, whatever the wrong that was done to you, to a lot of people, and they have a lot of damage that's kind of resulting in their lives because of it. So that's just painful, but it's also not your job to fix it. It's just your job to fix yourself. So that's why it's really important to not even be concerned, not even be approaching the situation of, okay, I'm releasing the unforgiveness and now they're going to say they're sorry. That is personalizing it because you're wanting to get something back for it. Depersonalizing it is literally just pulling that dart out of yourself and dropping it in the garbage, not pulling the dart out and throwing it back at them. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's really, really crucial and really key to the actual act of forgiveness that will result in your healing. So, is anybody ready to do it with me? It's going to be a great 2018. The more that we can just release the things that are holding us back. And this is one of those energy types, this unforgiveness that really holds us back. So I look forward to you opening up your heart and you discovering your process with any of the resources that I mentioned that can help you through this. This isn't something to do all by yourself. This is a tough process for all of us. Everyone struggles with this, but it's worth it. It's worth the challenge. And it's something that eventually, with practice, becomes more and more natural and just frees your heart up, frees your energy up more and more for so many more great things to come into your life. So I hope this encourages you. I hope it helps you. And I look forward to talking with you in the next video. All right, bye.